Hey, hi, my name is Chris. Every day I'm doing a vlog and I'm doing it for 1,000 days, guys. So if you could subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, whatever you need to do. If you could do that, that would be great. Thank you so much. Every day I talk about something uniquely different. And today, be ready to survive on your own. I know, big thing, isn't it? Be ready to survive on your own. Have a good look around you. Have a good look who is next to you. Have a good look at the people that are in your life. Have a good look at the people who love you at the moment, who are in your life and are very, very much connected with you. And why do I say this? Well, I say it because you have to be ready sometimes to survive on your own. The life that you have at the moment may not be the life you have in literally a few weeks' time, a few months' time, a few years' time. Anything can happen. Anything could happen, and you have to be strong enough to be able to weather the storm. Now, can you protect yourself from anything that could come your way? You can't really know what's going to come, but it could come and it could shake your foundation and it could take you somewhere where you never planned on going. And if you never planned or planned for that event, it might mean that life could be even more difficult or crueler for you. And when you accept that the only real person that's going to save you is you, it's worth noting that sometimes in life, some of the toughest lessons are born out of the realities of a challenging time. So, for example, there have been times in my life where I haven't really prepared for the challenges of things that have come my way. And I've really felt that I could have done a better job at fortifying myself against those challenges. Now, I think one of the things that can help you is if you have a little nest egg somewhere so that you could eventually fall back on, where that would help you given any circumstance. So, and that any circumstance could present itself in the way of you losing a job, losing a relationship. It could mean that you need that kind of buffer so that you could sustain an existence when those challenging times hit. So probably that is probably the first thing I would suggest doing. And that would help you to survive alone. Sometimes the people that we love today, we may not love tomorrow. It's a reality for a lot of people. That's why divorce is on the cards for some people. And when you accept that you have this life that you have now, and hopefully the life that you have is fruitful, joyful, full of happiness, and full of people who genuinely have your best interests at the center of their heart. But I'm just saying, that's today. Tomorrow might be a different set of rules that might beset your fate and your fortune. Because in my life, I've had people that have professed to have loved me. I've had people that have said to my face that they love me and that they would do anything for me. But I've learned over time that time can actually change that. Doesn't make them a bad person, but it's humankind. It's the way things are sometimes. And if you accept that we are all on our life's journey, that we are all traveling this windy, difficult road sometimes. So surviving alone, being an absolute, toughie in order to overcome what is a difficult period in your life, you might have to face that period, surviving it literally on your own. And it takes guts. It takes real gumption to be able to step up to the plate and acknowledge that that you are going through this difficult time without the support of anyone. You can't really talk to anyone about it. You can't say anything about it. You can't do anything about it. You just have to plow on and carry on. It may involve tears. You may be so upset about whatever that challenge is that's coming your way. But you have to be able to dig deep and really press forward and dig in, because in doing that, you're going to give yourself a chance. You're going to give yourself a chance at being happy and having a successful life. It's not easy, this life. It really isn't. It's so difficult for a lot of people. But being able to survive on your own terms, and do the things that you need to do to get to where you need to be, that's so vitally important to understand that. It doesn't mean that you'll survive and live on your own for the rest of your life, but it just means what's coming your way is vitally important, so that you can fortify yourself against the challenge that this world is throwing at you. And if you can say to yourself, I'm going to fortify myself against that challenge, it's worth knowing that how you can do that is important, because you need to rely on yourself. I've alluded to the fact that having a nest egg would more than likely support you. I would say that, there are family and friends that would probably most likely support you, given a circumstance where you're not able to sort of go it alone. But really, if you accept the challenge that you are somebody who's a strong person, who you could actually do anything, then I would say grab that, hold on to that. The only real person that you can rely on is yourself. The only person that you have that will support you and guide you is the strength that you have inside your heart. It really is worth digging deep, and the only guide that you have to getting to where you need to be is the struggle of pressing and moving forward. It's just pressing forward with that one step every single day, and it's going in that direction and avoiding the pitfalls that are on either side of that decision. So I say, very simply, avoid the pitfalls, the usual stuff. I'd say drink, drugs, all the sort of stuff that can placate somebody in their misery, and fortify yourself in a way where you don't have to rely on too many people. I am aware, actually, of somebody who had this experience where they ended up getting divorced. They had children. I am aware that they'd gone through a particularly difficult period. But what they did during the course of their marriage was save a little bit every month. And it's because this person had that nest egg that they were able to make the difficult decisions that came their way. They were able to fortify and create a life a lot easier than as if they hadn't had access to those kind of funds to be able to make their life a better life. Now, nobody says it's easy. Nobody says you should create a contingency fund throughout your life. But just having something where you could get a little bit of help, because it will make your life a heck of a lot better. So survive on your own if you have to. Rely only on yourself. Take those steps incrementally forward. Go forward and grab the life that you want to go and grab. I always say things happen for a reason, and things unfold in time. Time is so incredibly important. It's important not to waste it. But some things naturally will take time. If you find yourself in a position where you're having to survive on your own, well, just know that millions of people go through difficult times, and they go through it on their own. It's that digging deep bit, isn't it? Getting tough with that situation. And I always say, tough times don't last, tough people do. So be prepared at some point in your life to be able to survive on your own. Get out into the sunshine, have a deep breath, go with what you think is the right thing, and you can accomplish absolutely anything. You could be an untouchable, strongest person on the planet with absolutely an awful lot at your disposal. Think of all the things that you could do to fortify your position here on this planet and make your life a heck of a lot better. There's a lot you can do, and not caving in to the challenge that's just beset itself before you. Do that, and you'll be a figure that's worth just really powerful, I would say. Somebody who's got direction and growth. And your journey, well, you'll go on a different journey to the one that you planned, but you could end up in some fantastical place. Dig in, dig deep. Tough times don't last, tough people do. On that note, thank you so much for stopping by. Every day I do a vlog, and I do it for 1,000 days. So if you could subscribe, if you could like, comment, or maybe hit that notification bell, I'd really appreciate you. I've been Chris. Look after yourself. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Bye now.